Alright, now the much-awaited Rubben Amorim debut is over. It was 1-1 against Ipswich Town. Not the kind of result we all expected, but early days yet. I'm sure we all agree there's a lot more work to be done. And one most important move was Amorim establishing his system right from his first day in action. Everything looked quite confusing to the players, but it's expected. Like he said, we've got to take the chance now, or suffer the repeats of poor performances in the future. The players are professionals and will pick up along the way. Now he needs all his players fit and ready to adapt. Talking about fitness, Lisandro Martinez will be out for 2-3 weeks in an early injury blow for new manager Rubben Amorim, according to insider reports. According to the insider, who proved their credibility by confirming the Argentina international wouldn't be in the squad for Amorim's opening match against Ipswich Town on Sunday, the 26-year-old is suffering from a spinal issue, although it isn't deemed to be serious. Martinez already missed out on featuring for his country during the recent international break, instead undergoing rehabilitation at the Carrington training base. United were also missing Harry Maguire and summer signing Yoro through injury for the draw at Portman Road, with the latter's absence down to a planned reintegration rather than the young Frenchman suffering a setback. It meant that Amorim's back three consisted of Johnny Evans, Matthijs de Ligt, and Noussair Mazraoui against the Tractor Boys, with Martinez and Yoro in particular surely going to seriously compete for a spot in the starting 11 when they are fit. Yoro has not suffered any fresh setback in his return from injury, despite missing Manchester United's draw with Ipswich Town at the weekend. The 19-year-old returned to first-team training during the recent international break and was in contention to be named on the bench at Portman Road, but was ultimately not risked as the club looked to carefully reintegrate him back into action. Yoro has been sidelined for 3 months after he fractured his metatarsal during a preseason clash with Arsenal, meaning he never actually featured for Erik ten Hag, who was in charge when they signed him for £52 million from Lille in the summer. The French youngster was set to feature for United under-21s when they defeated Altrincham a week ago, but was withdrawn from the squad by head coach Rubben Amorim, with one theory that he was being kept fresh for the weekend. United are still hopeful Yoro will return to action in the coming weeks, though they have reiterated that their focus is on gradually easing Yoro back to match fitness, so they do not suffer any further setbacks. Yoro will continue to train with the United first-team squad this week and could be named on the bench when Amorim takes charge of his first home match against Bodo Glimt in the Europa League on Thursday night. He could even earn his first competitive start against when they host Everton. While the Red Devils started strongly in East Anglia, the match ended in a 1-1 draw, and Amorim will be hoping for better in their remaining 2 matches this week against Bodo Glimt and Everton at Old Trafford. As well as Martinez, Yoro, and Maguire, the 39-year-old head coach was also without another centre-back in Victor Lindelof on Sunday, and it will be interesting to see if all of those players can survive in the long term under Amorim. Indeed, reports have already suggested that Lindelof's representatives have contacted Serie A giants Juventus to offer his services to the Turin club. Meanwhile, Manchester United is expected to make big Chido Obi-Martin announcement this week. Manchester United's teenage sensation Chido Obi-Martin is set to pen his first professional contract with the club on Friday, according to Tipsbladet. The 16-year-old striker joined the Red Devils from Arsenal during the summer after becoming one of the hottest striker prospects on the continent, having ripped up the youth leagues with the Gunners, including one performance which saw him score 10 times in one game against Liverpool. Since arriving at Old Trafford, Obi-Martin has scored 4 times and registered 1 assist in 4 appearances for their academy sides, and has been tipped to be fast-tracked into the first team under Rubben Amorim. And he is set to take his commitment to the club slightly further this week when he puts pen to paper on his first professional contract. According to the Danish outlet, Manchester United have confirmed that they will hand the 16-year-old striker his first professional contract on his 17th birthday, which happens to be this Friday. A young player can't sign professional terms with a club until he turns 17, which is how Man United were able to poach him from under Arsenal's noses without paying a fee during the summer. They now want to ensure that his developmental years are spent at Carrington and will tie him to a new deal as soon as possible. The pathway to the first team at United is said to be one of the reasons why Obi-Martin chose to sign for the club over offers from Germany and elsewhere, and new manager Rubben Amorim has already shown he has an interest in the youth squad by training with several academy players during his first week at the club. 16-year-old defender Godwill Kukanki was part of the traveling first-team squad for the manager's first game against Ipswich, although he didn't make the matchday squad, while the likes of Jack Kingdon have also trained with the first team. Obi-Martin is set to feature for the Reds under-19s for their European clash this week against AZ Alkmaar in a promotion to more senior football immediately, which shows just how highly the Old Trafford coaching staff rates him. Alright, that's it for today. A whirlwind of news, challenges, and opportunities. Amorim's Manchester United is a work in progress, but with a mix of experienced leaders and hungry young talent, the future looks bright. What do you think about the latest injury setbacks and the rise of players like Obi-Martin? Can Amorim deliver the success we crave? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth United content.